Welcome back to the channel. Now today I decided to do Macca's again um, because I wanted to try the Big Arch again, but I also wanted to try the Big Mac. I wanted to see the comparison between the two. I know we did the review yesterday, and I know we said that the Big Mac was smaller than the Big Arch, but how much bigger? Or sorry, how much smaller? How much smaller is a Big Mac compared to the Big Arch? How much bigger is a Big Arch compared to the Big Mac? And we're going to see, yes, the price difference is $4, or $4.10 actually, the price difference. The price for a Big Mac is $8.10 and $12.20 for the Big Arch. That being said, this is going to be like a choose your own adventure video because it's going to be, you can make up your own mind on what you want to buy, but I'm going to give you the tools, and I'm going to show you what they both look like side by side. So let's get stuck into it. So there's our favorite Big Arch, and there's our Big Mac. Now you can clearly see even the boxes are substantially bigger. There is your Big Arch, and there is your Big Mac. Clearly, substantially smaller than the Big Arch, and clearly bigger than the Big Mac. So let's open it up. The Big Arch is clearly the winner size-wise. There is the Big Mac, standard Big Mac. Not overly huge, as we know. We've known for years how small it is. We also know that back in the day that the Big Mac used to be the size of the Big Arch. So there is the Big Mac, and here is the Big Arch. Look at that. Clearly almost a quarter bigger than the Big Mac. And then if you're looking size-wise and bun-wise, let's have a good look. And I'll bring you over here. There you have it. The Big Arch and the Big Mac. Definitely bigger. And then you look at the patties. That's the patty of a Big Mac. Take the Big Arch off with the sauce. And you look at the patty size difference there. I mean, that's quite large. That is your Big Mac in comparison to the patty of the Big Arch. You can see it goes all the way around. Big Mac is substantially smaller than the old Big Arch. And like I said, we're paying $8.10 for a Big Mac and $12.20 for this. I'm also going to look at the width of these things, if I can get that sorted. I'm just going to put that somewhere else. Like I said, this is a choose your own adventure video, but that is that. That's that. Now, almost level in height, but pay attention that the Big Mac has that middle bun that gives it an extra bit of height-wise, whereas the Big Arch does not have that middle bun. Now, if that had the middle bun, it would actually be obviously a little bit bigger. but you can see that the clear winner in all aspects is the Big Arch. But is that warranted an extra $4? Probably not. But again, it's up to you. I think the Big Arch has come to the party. I really do. But what I'm also going to do is I'm going to join them together, and it's going to be called the MegaArch. That's what I'm going to do. Let's join these two together, have a bit of fun, and see if we can enjoy this monstrosity. What I'm going to do is I'm going to eat the bun of the Big Mac first. We don't need that. And just created the MegaArch. So there it is. The MegaArch for you all to enjoy. Combination of your favorite Big Mac and your Big Arch. And we'll see how this tastes. This is just a lead up to what's going to be happening soon. So let's get stuck in this one. Need this. Also need my straw. They don't make it easy these days, do they? Everything has to be cardboard. I haven't had a Frankenburger for a while, so timing. I said yesterday they should have Big Mac sauce, and I'm right. It should. That's quite good. It's actually very good. This is what a Big Mac should taste like, and should be the same size. Right. Take note, McDonald's. This is what a Big Mac should be. Because the Big Mac sauce is actually overpowering the Big Arch sauce. It honestly feels like I'm eating a massive Big Mac. It really does. It's actually pretty good. If you got the money, go out there and get it. And jam them together. And possibly enjoy what a Big Mac should have tasted like in the 50s. Or sorry, what a Big Mac tasted like in the 50s. That should be tasted, what it should be tasted like now. It's actually enjoyable. Different cheeses, 3, 4 patties, and that Big Mac sauce. Like I said, on this burger, goes very well. So, like I said, this is choose your own adventure. This is not about price. This is about quality. This is about what you should get, or you decide what you want. Either Big Mac or this one. For size and quality wise, you're looking at the Big Arch for sure. For taste wise, to get the Big Mac, join them together. You have both best of both worlds. But now called the MegaArch, and that was good. And there is a slight difference in the Big Mac patties compared to the Big Arch patties. They're actually a little bit different. I know one of them's Irish beef and the other one's Australian beef. There is actually quite a difference there in taste, um, but still very enjoyable. Mm. Oh, so there you go. That is the MegaArch lunchtime special. I wanted to see how big it actually was compared to the Big Macs. Now it is substantially bigger, about quarter bigger than the Big Mac. A bigger beef patties by far. So quality of the food, size wise and quantity wise, the Big Arch definitely wins that battle. But price wise, if you're very focused on price, you're more likely going to get the Big Mac. But if you want the Big Mac taste with the 1950s Big Mac size, join them together. A little bit of fun, but I hope you enjoyed the video. It actually tasted quite good. With the Big Mac sauce, it overpowered the Big Arch sauce, and it actually tasted like you were smashing a massive Big Mac. So try it. Honestly, give it a go. So I hope you enjoyed the review. Quick one, but it was good. Bit of fun. Let me know in the comments if you try the MegaArch. And as always, please keep safe, and I'll catch you on the next one.